Shera Bechard earns Genius Visa. Started Frisky Friday. Tell you what, girl. Fact. Without a doubt, you are exquisitely beautiful. In fact, over the years, I've had my fair share of exquisite beauties who could have swapped places with you. You know what? And done real well. Yeah. In fact, to a woman, they were all highly fat conscientious. Yeah, so this discovery that Stevia, that powder right there, white, kind of looks like cocaine, actually kicks the shit out of it. Major discovery. Yeah, it's sweet. When used like a sugar, it vanishes, incinerates fat to the tune of 2 pounds over 4 months. 62 pounds and 6 tumors vanished from my uncle with that quality stevia right there. That's from znaturalfoods.com. Let's go up, give them a little shout out, Z Natural Foods. And by far the best stevia on the planet at Emperor's Herbologist. Okay? Also, the most expensive. See that? I mean, it looks like a kilo of yayo, right? Only this shit kicks the dog shit out of cocaine. That other stuff, about twice as strong. This stuff, 1.5 hours if you snort it. Seriously. And fact, not fiction. You're a genius, girl. Okay? The fact that stevia is a superior to stimulant to cocaine. Okay? Superior by far, yet legal, doesn't show up on drug tests. Okay? That right there, that $13.95 bottle would be the difference between gold and not living in at least Olympic immortality forever. Seriously. Power surge. Unbelievable. It is a definite boost. You know what? Google Dan Quinn Bon Lapua and fact, not fiction. If that guy can't knock me out, stevia, it definitely really works. Okay? Yeah. And who's talking to you, girl? Tell you what. That's me. We're already all the way in. Okay? That's me at 44 going on 45, sitting on my ass eating like a pig. Okay? That's me about what? 8-10 years earlier eating nothing but tuna fish shakes. Oh yeah, pure protein, incinerates fat, hard to keep that diet going. You feel me? Yeah. So, over here, eating like a pig, pound of stevia a month, that's a big one, girl. Okay? Actually, what it's going to do, it's going to vanish the fat off every woman in America so she is as exquisite as you. In fact, that kid right there dreamed of being on Hugh Hefner's Playboy All-America team. In fact, girl, let's see. I knew Boogaloo before and after I was attacked by 4 guys at Juanita's, and I knocked them all out. Yeah. 4 guys surrounded me in a half circle, semicircle. I was standing at the counter waiting for my food. A vicious elbow. I'm not sure what they call it. Maybe rear naked elbow. And one guy is a sack of shit, like he was genetically, versus me. And instead of 4 guys there to attack me, now it's 3 lumps of shit waiting to get the fuck knocked out. And boom, they all did. And then number 5 walks through the door. And seriously, you have enough juice card with Hef. You could validate that story. And if it's true, we could make it into a movie. And then what I could do is donate all of my proceeds to the homeless and the hungry. Oh yeah, think about it. And then ask your friends, girl, about this play right here. Okay? It's 4th and inches. Everybody in the stadium knows they're going up the middle. Yet Lou Holtz orders me to stay home and look for a suite. Okay? And of course I didn't. Fuck that little monster. Yeah. So, Shera Bechard, you're looking at a kid who could really might have actually been called the White LT if you had walked on to like the Raiders. But you know what? I got fired for making that play, girl. And Jerry Sandusky, he's not the only monster in coaching, okay? He sexually abused kids. I would say that Lou Holtz firing me for making that play is raping me as a football player, okay? Him jumping on Tony Rice 2 times in a fit of manic rage, attacking his starting quarterback, breaking his will, turning a potential Hall of Famer, okay? That kid was special, and Holtz ruined him. And then Tony Siragusa, ESPN, let's get game film of you versus Martin James Lippincott, because Coach Holtz, no, fuck that bastard. Coach Faust showed me game film of him kicking your ass, and he said, if I come to Notre Dame, we're going to form the nucleus of the best defense to ever touch the college football field, man. And seriously, to every Notre Dame fan out there, Shera Bechard, that's what Lou Holtz cost them by keeping me off the field. See, I had the speed to cover running backs man-to-man, which would have freed Cedric Figaro up to play his true rush-in position. But Holtz didn't want that, probably because me leaving USC under the cloud that I did, Russ Purnell getting fired, then losing 2 scholarships. Fact, Russ Purnell fucked up. Took off on a vacation in the Bahamas for 6 fucking weeks. I didn't have a job. Yeah, couldn't get in touch with them. Every time I called USC, which was daily, they're like, nope, can't help you. Talk to Russ when he gets back. Finally, I asked for my release, and they said, no, talk to Russ when he gets back. And I was like, fuck you. So I called the NCAA, girl, and this is what I did. Anonymously. Didn't say my name, but I said, I asked them, I said, if a school did this and this and this, and, actually hired a Playboy bunny to chauffeur you up to campus and shit, would that be illegal? And they were like, yeah, what's your name? Click, I hung up, and I got my release, and then I got a call back as I was literally packing my bags for Notre Dame. Same voice, David Price, NCAA, saying if I don't play ball and come clean, I might lose more than just 1 year and shit, okay? And, fact, if Russ gets me a job, I'm at USC, I'm making this play in cardinal and gold, I'm probably on the cover of Sports Illustrated, I'm a white boy that has the speed to cover running backs man-to-man, girl. Seriously, okay? So if I don't get fired for this play, I'm still choosing football, and you know what? Everybody in America knows who the fuck I am if I don't run into that little monster Lou Holtz and shit. But I did, and I didn't want to have coaches killed, that's what would have happened. And like I said, what is it? Shera Bechard? Shera. We can make a movie. They make movies about pretend shit all the time. About me taking a trip. I took a trip to USC, Ohio State, Michigan, and Notre Dame. Was going to go to Penn State, but I thought, why cost them the money when I know I'm not going to fucking attend there? But let's pretend that I did, and I hear about Jerry Sandusky, and I investigate further, and then my ties to the criminal underworld, girl, I'm having him eliminated. If not by somebody else, fucking myself, whatever it takes to save the kids. Seriously. So, with that said, yeah, I fucking dreamed of being on the Playboy All-American team, man. I certainly fucking did. And you know what, Shera? I'm saying that stop right there, if I'm at USC, like I said on the cover of Sports Illustrated, I'm probably nominated for a Buckus Award, dick. But, Ray Lewis, I'm thinking, man, you're so fucking good, they should probably rename it the Buckus/Lewis Award, okay? And what I'm saying is that I would have been honored to share the same field as you, okay? And I'm saying that I bet you if we were on the same team, room would have been made for me, okay? And what I'm saying, Shera, is that you put stevia in water and blend. Your smart mind should know the significance of water tripling in size, okay? It blew the top of a blender off the first time that I saw it, okay? This white soup, okay? That will change back into water with a layer of soap floating, okay? That's water morphing into a gaseous state called split H2O and then cycling out. Yet the toxic shit that's killing this planet, it floats for just long enough to get it all out. And fact, not fiction, Shera Bechard, and to every other exquisitely fine female that's been a bunny. What does it say? It's time for another bunny or another Playboy model to make the news. Although Shera Bechard is doing it in a new way. That doesn't bode well for what happens to bunnies, does it? Now, Shera, if I was the richest guy on the planet, what I could easily do is start a competitor, a replacement for Hugh's baby, okay? He's got how much time left? I mean, he's been around for a long time. No disrespect, Hugh. You're a great guy, but did you discover the fountain of orgasm for women? Because I did. Seriously. Pretend the G-spot is the yin and the yang. Press on both dots. Massage simultaneously with clitoral. I had to stop smoking, but you know what? Stevia spins you with so much fucking power and energy, girl. I can actually sit on my ass, eat like a pig, and like if somebody wanted to fight me, I would just get spun and then attack them like I did Bonapua. See that fight, all right? I mean, if things like that make your pussy wet, and yeah, give me the energy, and I would overcome. And what I'm saying is, if two fingers were inserted inside your exquisite vagina, okay, to the back of the G-spot area, okay, behind the pubic bone, and then the left hand no longer grabbing your nipple, grabbing your ass, jacking off in anticipation, okay, pressing down on your belly, above the pubic bone, below the belly button, touching the inside fingers. You might have to feel around for just a little bit till you find that spot, and then hit it with clitoral stimulation. It takes having an orgasm out of your brain, girl. And I mean, genius, exquisite on both levels. And Joe H.U. in the Worcester, Boston area, okay, of Massachusetts, he is a violinist extraordinaire and shit. He's actually renamed it the Levitator because when you experience it, your pelvis will naturally come off the bed and attack the face of whoever's playing it. Yeah, so Dan Quinn, girlfriend, said in a completely heterosexual, non-gay manner, has two miracles under his belt. Yeah, you know what? The violin, fountain of orgasm for women, and then massive amounts of stevia is going to make everybody's body on the planet basically lean and rip, damn near perfect. And again, how many Playboy bunnies have fallen on hard times and shit, okay? So put stevia in water and blend, see how the soap float. Know that getting it all out turns water into what acts like fountain of youth, girl. Fact, not fiction. Peachy was a cancerous wreck, a cat, stage 4, about to be put to sleep. Tuna fish blended in pure H2O. She came back in perfect health for 2 years. Once bedridden and pissing it, now we have to nail the kitty door shut so she doesn't go outside at night exploring, okay? Bottle that up and sell it. I'm by far the richest man on the planet, and what I could do is start a magazine that, at the very least, bought every Playboy bunny a house of her own and shit, okay? Never have to pay rent again because, you know what? Your exquisiteness, yeah, easily paid for it and shit. What do you think? Do you think that's a brilliant thought? And know this, when I was 8, they said my IQ was 154. It's because I saw mice go fucking crazy in a cage. Not enough space, too many mice, they turned human. And I said correlation to inner cities around this planet, most commonly in America, because they like it that way, okay? A proverbial fucking explosion of dynamics and anger and fury and they deserve it, okay? Because the rich are fucking miserable